You guys. One more day for all of you? Fine. Fine. All right, it's bedtime o'clock for you. Have a good night. All right, Coder, have a good night. Trigon, thank you for helping me stay, in shape. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. There you go. Phew. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, which ones do we need to take care of? Also, thank you for the hydrate dragon. Hmm. All right. Oh, I shouldn't have gone to this one. Oh well. I just remembered I just spent all my money, so I have nothing.
At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see the annual fair. Despite
Buy an amulet and a trinket. You'll be as healthy as a boar. Demons fleeing from your own.
Hmm. You want prayer on battle start replenishes 5 hearts at the start of it. See if I can make any money.
you wander off course and walk onto the road more to the west than you had planned. You stumble upon a ragged man with rotten teeth and rotten eyes. You
Order said fight. So we fight. You know I'm not gonna do that, Val. But we'll do the pickle in a moment here. Not for me, it's not. I don't need to take the risk of a gamble. Makes no sense. But you will still get your pickle.
Near a small forest creek, you find a grassy meadow.
This one in the
Among
jar.
other vegetation, you see one beautiful flower. It's blood red and bright even in the moonlight. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way. Fir branches poke into the empty windows of an abandoned hut. You are overcome by an unpleasant feeling. There's a good reason they call this place haunted. You squeeze into a slightly open door and clear away the cobwebs. It is dark and empty here. The dead silence gives you chills. You step inside the house and freeze in horror. Under the broken red corner lies a dead man's body. A broken accordion lies nearby.
Thank you for the pickle,
torn
Val.
as if by a wild beast. You search the dead man and the izba. The former, you tear away the money pouch and leave the body. It's been lying here.
Order Fate said rob the body, so we robbed the body. That's all I'm saying.
You walk through the forest. Grim trees hang from all sides, and strange noises are coming from the dark of the night. You freeze with fear when you notice two demons near an unearthed grave. They have already opened the coffin and are methodically skinning the dead body. Their work continues, and soon one of the demons puts on the human skin. Now he looks half human, half demon. A flash of light, and the demon...
Number of words on the book in the next round by. Hey,
Having dealt with the demons, you look
I
around.
gained a level. It looks
A
like.
narrow trail stretches from the grave to the forest. You remember hearing about this place. This overgrown trail leads to an old cemetery.
Thing. One, gotta go here to remove that one. I don't want that one in my book. Now, we're only level 4, so I can't do that one yet. Page creation cost is reduced by 20%, or I can do. Okay, so I can either draw an additional order. Or pages can deal 1 more damage. Can't do increase the number of orders yet, and I can't do this one until I hit level 19. Oh, this is for the card game that I don't care about. Okay. Meow. How you doing, Luna?
You know about a
We're
cemetery.
using the Quarter of Fate to make
and
decisions.
decide
It's
to
going...
visit it. The tombstones
Interesting.
stand among the trees.
Heads
are
even, tails are
enveloped
odd.
in a gray fog. You look around, expecting
It's
an
heads, so it's
ambush,
2 or 4.
but
Heads is 2,
everything
tails is 4.
eerily quiet.
Lead location. We don't question the Quarter of Fate, and it's the decisions it makes.
You hear a whip crack. Shrieking in pain, some unfortunate soul is being driven to hell by a devil. You pause in hesitation. Is this sinner's soul worth a fight? You call out to the devil. He looks at you with his eyes burning with hatred. He bares his claws and approaches you, completely forgetting about his prey. The sinner runs to the forest without wasting any time. The demon's furious roar attracts another one of his kind. To buy some time for the sinner, you
Reading some
immediately
Zagavers.
start reading Zagavers.
Zagavers. I'm gonna hit me with the. If I do this one, that one. Yep, this should be end on his turn right there. Yep. Okay. Even though it's a card that I do want, at this time, I don't need two of them. But that does help me make some decisions for future cards. What will the Quarter of Fate decide this
In the
next
shady ravine lies a
location?
great stone. It has the mark of a foot on its top that's filled with morning dew. There are quite a few candles around it. Here and there you notice offerings from the peasants of Yanidor.
1 or 3. Drink the dew.
You drink the holy water and feel a surge of strength and confidence. You see a swamp ahead. The damp soil squishes under your feet. You become cold and uncomfortable. Suddenly, a white ghost of a calf appears from the bog. It looks at you and does not move. You read a protective Zagavar, and the ghost disappears. When you finish your sorcery, you realize that this calf was, in fact, a treasure. Striking it would make the calf fall apart into coins. You know.
That's sad. I would have liked to have turned that calf into coins, but I guess we'll just have to fight demons instead. And say that one becomes a pretty easy fight right there. All right. Book. Excellent. Have the right. I need more, not of this one, but this one. I need this one to replace my Abdalai. I need some more attack spells. Want the truth? Although technically I have like a bleed deck is what my build is, so. It's not a bad build. Because the Scorch is actually pretty... The way that it works, the mechanics that in it, is it just adds to the number that
is
comes
covered
down
with
every
a
time.
bright pre-dawn mist. Amidst the hollow silence, you hear sounds of the village.
Evdokia Fokovna, God bless.
God bless.
God bless indeed. And who might you be?
We've come to speak to your daughter.
Ha! Came to make fun of my Akulina. I won't let you. Leave us alone.
Quarter of Fate, which answer are we given? Are we here to help or are we here for her cross? We're here to help. All
We
right.
wouldn't dare. We want to help her.
Help her? Many have tried. None have succeeded. What makes you think you can?
All right, Quarter of Fate. Which one do we pick?
Either you tell me where you hid the Ikonitsa, or she'll get worse. I can curse her, you know.
We've had enough misfortune in this family. I knew it! Your cursed coldoons! All right, if you want to charm an Ikota, be my guest. You'll find her in the Church of Transfiguration. Bah!
Goodbye, Evdokia Fokovna.
I'm not really sure whether that was a good or bad interaction, but it was an interaction. And at the end of the day, that's what kind of matters. Maybe. Hopefully, because I definitely did not...
The old Church of Transfiguration. A grim shadow in the crimson twilight hours. The domes of this building tower silently over you. Hundreds of years and dozens of generations have passed under its roof. You can feel the wisdom stored within these majestic walls.
An icon. Someone must have knocked it off the porch.
Old stairs lead inside the church.
Wooden domes reflect silver light in the rising sun.
I can't believe an Ikotnitsa was hiding in the church.
Old stairs lead inside the church.
The wooden sculpture looks majestic and enigmatic.
The iconostasis has collapsed partially, as if it suffered a strong In the dim light, you notice a heap of rags where the Ikotnitsa Akulina lays. She seems to be sleeping. From time to time, the girl shudders from nightmares sent by the Chort to haunt her. You call out to the girl. She jolts up and darts to the altar corner. Even amidst the gloom, you notice the way her arms are shaking.
Who are you? Don't hurt me, please.
Don't be afraid, Akulina dear.
Oh, I should have used the
We
quarter
won't
of
harm
fate.
you.
Oh well. We're being good-ish, kind of.
I'm Vasya, and this is Kola. We want to help you.
Vasya and Kola. Oh yeah.
We can get rid of Broshka.
Get rid of him? Really? He won't leave by himself.
Don't worry. I think I know how to draw his attention. I have to make the Ikota mad enough so that he leaves Akulina. How can I anger this particular Chort? The broken icon at the entrance and the defaced iconostasis here are not a coincidence. It seems like he doesn't like icons, that Broshka of yours.
Yes, he made me deface the icons here.
I'll draw a circle, and we'll start.
You sit Akulina in front of the iconostasis, and Nikolai puts the icons into place. You start to read a Zagavar. You learned it long ago, but your memory doesn't fail you. The words of the spell ring out with a thundering echo. You almost manage to finish the ritual when Akulina suddenly pushes you. Taken by surprise, your incantation of magic words stops. The girl starts to convulse. The Ikota has emerged out of her.
The Ikota's a cat.
You call yourselves exorcists?
Exorcists, not exorcists?
This Zagavar is dated. No one uses that commencement now. What kind of witch are you? So out of fashion. Yuck.
Christ's kingdom.
It's impolite to make mention of such kingdoms in front of demons, I have you know. And you can't just go displaying icons. I hate icons.
So why don't you like icons?
Have you seen many charts that do? Or maybe we should open a church. We could call it Saint Chart, eh? You're a smart girl. Figured out that I don't like icons. They make me mad as hell. It's not that I'm against this new church, but you could at least make do without icons, right? These drawings, not my cup of tea. Gives me shivers.
Why do you haunt Akulina? Why do you torture the girl?
That's no business of yours. Well, on the other hand, I don't have anything else to do. Why not tell you?
You see, I study demons. They fascinate me.
There's nothing to tell, really. Yenidor used to be a wealthy churchyard near the springs. Merchants used to request prayers of thanks in this church when they returned from the north. I was once the Susietko of this church.
Why would a church have a Susietko?
Why not? The abandoned ones have much scarier things inside. Or am I not good enough? But now, no one lives here and no one visits the church. They only go to the stone one. So I crawled inside Akulina out of boredom.
Won't you leave the girl alone?
I might leave her if you beat me.
So you're the
So what if I am? Ain't I fine looking like a feline?
You
What did
lying.
you expect?
Jesus
a frog
Christ.
or something?
It's like, we don't want to say any of the words correctly, so we're just gonna not. And that's pretty much what they've been running with this whole
We need
time.
Akolina's cross.
Yes, I've heard. I need lots of things too. Tell you what, witch. If you beat me, I might even do both. Give your cross and leave the
Hey,
girl.
what's up, Zoom? How you doing?
So be it, Brosh.
Here I come, Vasilisa.
Thank you for the hydrate, Zoom. But how's your morning going there, Zoom? Your morning's going alive?
Get away from my Akulina.
Away with you, demon!
Hmm. There we go.
I'll just crawl inside the girl. You won't get me there.
Oh, no, you won't. I have a zap.
All right, so now we got to be careful. So we're gonna take 14 on the next turn, 13, and then 12. So 37, 39 damage against 66. It should be good for this. That, and then that should be fine. I think. That'll increase that to 17, 16, 15. You should survive those. Alright, let's look again. Right? That should be fine. It'll die at the beginning of its next turn, so as long as it doesn't cast that cat crap again. Oh, it's not going to die in the beginning of this turn because I only have healing. Rude. So the cards that I've got set up are basically a build and kill. Hey! We got 7 rubles, 700 experience. Another level.
Wait. Don't finish me off, Vasya. I'll tell you what. I'll leave Aquilina and come work for you. I can be useful. You'll see. I won't harm anyone. I'll be good.
Work for me? I have plenty of charts already.
Well, I'm not exactly a short. I can be of use like a Susietka, in fact.
Actually, we don't have a Susietka. That's not such a bad idea. What will grant? Alright, I'll take you, but you better watch it. No joking around.
Proshka leaves Aquilina, climbs your left shoulder, and then vanishes into black flames. The girl crumples and falls down, exhausted.
Okay,
Her
we got the
face
next
looks calm
next step of the
and
plan. We
serene.
got the cross off of a
Proshka
demon.
won't poison her life anymore. You switch out Nikolai's cross for that of the Ikotnitsa. The crucifix looks old and rotten. The demon's power has left its mark. You hope that Aquilina's soul was left untouched by it.
Etonics are witches and coldens that send special demon called Ikotas. People possessed by Ikotas scream strange words and act uncontrollably. Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta have people scream and act uncontrollably. Makes sense, you know? Perfectly reasonable.
Now we have a cross. You see, Vasha, ask and ye shall receive.
I'm having a lot more fun playing this than I thought I would.
Big deal. A demon's cross. Sosietkos don't shun crosses either, I presume.
But on the other hand, we could do without this rattle box chort.
Why are you calling a rattle box?
Hush, Proshka. Don't be angry, Grandpa. He may be of use to us yet.
All right, we'll see if it works out. Now we need to name our Banya bride. Well, go to Vilgurt. You'll find the priest there. Kolya, you should go too.
It's decided then.
Visitor, what do you wish to say? Wait, I have a demon visitor?
to you, mistress of the house.
What do you want, demon?
I was flying back from Igor's job when I noticed something. Some bandits jumped a Khaldun near the crossroads. He drove a cart. Perhaps there is something useful for you there.
Maybe.
Not wrong, there might be something for me there. Fire, mind, weather, fire. Word suck. Alright. You go there. You go there. You go there. Okay, level. One. Well, versus activated. All right.
Well, what do you want? Can't you see? I'm all cozy here on the sleeping bench. I'm sleepy. Ask what you wanted. I need to sleep. Got tired.
What kind of demon are you?
That's how fiends are called. If they possess people, that is. You know that. Wish any demon can climb up on someone. Got it? That's it. Bet you can do it better than me.
Let's go. We'll talk.
I don't need the information from beings.
Grandfather says that in days of old, they used to bury people under the stove. That is how the Domovoy came to be.
Torched by the ISPA. Hit for 9. Got 5. Up that one up. Torch. broke a point of damage. No! Fixed it. We'll hit that guy. Or no. Well, that guy. I was gonna say he's gonna die on his turn, so I get my heal one off. I'm already good. The Ev oils are better. Gorshits. All right. Okay. Damn, that's a lot of health on that. Map. We don't have. Well, we have some money. Let's go check out the peddler. Maybe the peddler will give us something of use and merit.
Buy an amulet and a trinket. Buy a potion, then drink it. You'll be as healthy as a boar. Demons fleeing from your ore.
What you got? All right. I don't really like the deck of cards. What do I have to replace? Increase the shield's value in the pages 2. So that's only at the battle start. I don't want that. Battle start. Yeah. That's better. LinkedIn status prayer. First ever always has lock page. Magic herbery. There's just one heart at the start of battle. That page deal one more when you have less than 50%. +3. Don't have one that does +2 right now. Yeah. One. How much could I get? Okay, well, I guess it automatically did. I have 160 in total. Defense pages will give 1 more armor, or I can buy this one. Tough. We'll do again. Gain +2 ethereal on battle start. Gain +5 waste on battle start. All attacks miss this creature duration 2. Deals 5 damage each turn, ignoring shields. Deal 5 damage on receiving damage. Now the question is, does that count when it gets blocked by armor or not? I feel like that one's worth it. We won't trade away the other one quite yet, just in case, you know. I like the additional healing, so we'll keep that for now. That way whenever I do take a hit, I can heal faster. Map. Map, map. 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 Alright. Let's see what we got going here.
You stumble upon a strange clearing. The trees are fallen, as if hit by a hurricane. Or
Yes,
perhaps
because
the
many
master of the
Russians know all
forest
about
walked
hurricanes.
this path. What's strange is that in the middle of the clearing, a single tree stands undamaged. You come closer and realize that the tree was saved by the prikrish herb that grows among its roots. You bow to the plant and cut it down. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
Alright, and see what decisions the Quarter
Near
of
the
Fate
cover
gets to make
crosses,
again.
You notice a jug of milk and a loaf of bread. It would seem that someone still visits these old graves. With sadness,
Heads even,
you
tails
wonder if
odd.
dead men need any treats.
There's only one even one. We
You
make an
leave some
offering.
coins and rest a bit before continuing on your journey. A cart has gone off the road, but no one seems to be around, neither its owner nor the horses. The cart itself is empty except for one jewelry box, obviously left behind by the owners. Its lid is slightly ajar. Glass shards of various colors gleam inside, reflecting the moonlight.
You carefully pick the item up and get ready to go on your way.
I was like, that wasn't a decision to be made. That was just looting the dead.
From afar, you hear two demons arguing furiously. Their shouts make the treetops sway. It seems that they are arguing over a fish they caught in some peasant's fish trap. When you take a good look, you realize that a human soul is in the trap, shrunken in horror.
Attack.
You quickly draw a circle and read your first Zagavar. The chorts drop the trap, and the soul slips away and flies into the sky.
Hey, we're one less evil from this. Good job, us. He'll die on his turn, and then I'm still managed to at least get my credit for healing. Nope. You don't get to exist. Sorry, pal. It's not how I operate. You don't get to exist. Your first ever always has glass demon stage.
On a bridge over a small river
So
near
the deck build that we have for
two
this
cart
game is right
drivers
now like a
argue
building deck.
over
It's
who
got
should have
building
way
shields,
first.
building
They are
murder.
arguing fiercely, not realizing that each has a demon over the left shoulder. It's the demon's job to bring discord and serve as a prompter of sorts, whispering lines
One or three.
into their ears.
Oh, attack the demon.
You casually draw a circle, while the demons are making fun of the peasants. These chorts clearly weren't ready for your first Zagavar.
Hit for 9. Zoom, thank you for the pickle. First I thought it was Val, and then I was like, yeah, Val's probably asleep. I need to go get another jar of pickles. So, I will do it in a moment. Here's what I'll do. I'll refill my water when I go get the pickles, 'cause I need water too. Nah.
The peasants pay no mind to the sounds of fighting. Nevertheless, by the time the Chorts have gone back to hell, the argument is also over, and both peasants go about their own business.
Keep your hand small, you know what I'm saying? Go over here to this lake. All right.
By the icy smooth
It'll do this, but
surface
give me
of
1
the
second to
lake,
go
you notice a horse
take care of the pickle
anxiously
situation,
shaking its mane.
and I'll do the pickle
A
that I owe
couple
you.
of demons
I'll
are
be right back.
tugging on its bridle, trying to steal it from its master, who is asleep beneath a slope nearby.
All right, back with pickles and water. What, the quarter? Pickle? Oh wait, no. I already hit the pickle earlier. Damn it. Alright, so I don't have to hit the button on the next pickle. Here's the pickle.
With a practiced movement, you draw a circle and open the black book.
Good. Thank you, Zim. Dream a laugh, Zoom. I was gonna say it's pretty much doomed.
The peasant wakes up from the sounds of fighting. With a sinking heart, he watches as the demon's strikes send whirlwinds around you. Although the man cannot see the demons themselves, he seems to have guessed at what is happening. After a horrific realization, he hops onto
Save
his
the guy
horse
and he abandons
flees,
me.
without waiting for the fight's outcome.
Shows me what I get for helping out.
You walk along an old path through the eastern woods. At this hour, the moon shines especially bright. Everything around you glows with a mysterious light. All of a sudden, you hear loud voices and metallic ringing coming from the woods. You can only guess what this late-night commotion is all about.
Quarter of Fate said nope. Fine, quarter. Fine. Fine.
Black silhouettes of the old Avins look like lurking demons. You search one barn after another, but there's nothing of value inside. You sigh and get ready to leave when a chill runs through you. You notice dark, demonic figures in one of the old barns.
Man, it doesn't...
You step back from the demon and get back on the road.
Man. Order of Fate is very conflict averse right now.
You see a flickering light among the graves. You come closer, trying not to make a single sound. Soon, you see that one of the fresh graves is being dug up by an acquaintance of yours.
Wow, Quarter of Fate really did not want any of the smoke off any of these fights. It's just like, nah, man, we're out of here.
You arrive during the long pre-dawn twilight. Sharp points of age-old fir trees from a jagged wall far behind the church of Wiedelgort. The priest has already begun preparations for the morning rituals. He notices you, puts aside his
Quarter of Fate
chores,
might be putting us
and
in
greets you.
a bind.
Who goes there at the crack of dawn? Is it you, Vasilisa? Cover your head, girl. Tfu!
Morning, Holy Father.
Kolya? Is that you? And don't tell me you want me to marry you to her.
Well, it's too early for me. Kolya, on the other hand.
Hey, Vasa. Don't go deciding the things for me.
We came for another reason, actually. We need a name, an Orthodox one, from the list of the holy names, from the Sviatse.
It names the saints in connection to calendar days. Sviatse were consulted to name a child.
It can't be. Are you expecting?
No, we want to give a name to a demon.
You want to what?
Father Yefrem sways, walks back to the nearest wall, and sits heavily on a bench.
Are you sure you don't want to marry?
It's all for good. We want to free this girl.
You explain your encounter with the Banya bride and what she needs for her freedom.
I've heard about the changelings. Not sure how it works, though. I can't give you a name. That chart tricked you both. Nothing good can come of it.
Choosing a name from Sviatse turns out to be not such an easy task. How can I make him reconsider? What if it's not a demon, but a Christian soul doomed to suffer? That would be a sin for sure.
Truly.
Incoming ad break. Incoming ad break. Sorry, anybody who's not subbed, you will be given 3 minutes of advertisements to prevent pre-rolls.
They say you are a witch now, Vasya. It will soon be the harvest day of Ivan the Long. We need to disperse the dry winds. Help our village, and I, in turn, will help you with the name.
It's a deal. I know a ritual to thwart dry winds. We'll go visit the field.
All right. You'll have your name.
Father Yefrem opens a heavy book with a silver cover.
Choose. These days we honor the holy Claudia, Matriona, and Alexandra.
Kolya, she's your bride. You choose.
Let's call her Matriona. It's a good name.
You would name her after a respectable woman? Watch out. She might become a knower.
Thank you, Father.
Wow. He's talking shit about me right here. In my face.
Well, the field is about a mile to the west.
I'll try to thwart the winds. See you later.
You soon arrive at your destination. The field looks empty in the twilight of the dawn. Cold wind seems to penetrate you to the bone. When you step onto the plowed field, you sense a familiar shiver. This field harbors evil spirits. You find a poorly hidden bundle of old wheat ears. It's a Khaldun's zalom. The stems are tied in a knot and dusted with ashes and salt. Fresh grave soil, eggshells, and steamed grains are laid around it. You draw a circle. You feel that demons are not far off.
Wind, O wind of the seven brothers, the oldest one, do not blow from the rotten corner. Do not bring rain from the west. But blow us warmth, render good service to our people, bring forth pleasant rain. Joy to plowmen, glory to you, fierce one.
It's like what she said didn't match what was.
You finish reciting the Zagaver, and for a moment, silence falls.
You sure are a strange creatures. Thirsty cursed. Then you bless it right after.
By you, do you mean us Khalduns?
Ha! Humans. Always on the border between worlds. And that is why you always lose. But who am I to complain? My name is Andrico. And you, I've heard about you. You're the new witch, Vasilisa.
Enough talking. I'll definitely banish you from this field.
Fine. Let's.
You shouldn't have got in my way.
And yet I have. Deal with it.
Whoops, I didn't mean to put it on that. Oh well. Let's see. Got 50 hit points left. He'll die in 2 turns. Rubles. Strengthen status waste +2. That I'm gonna equip. That needs to be equipped. Gained 100 experience. Easy win on that fight. But since we used a lot of Scorch.
So the name of the girl will be a fitting name. You did the right thing sorting out that demon. Won't spoil any good crops anymore. Well, you've got all the items you need. Now we can try freeing your bride. Since you have the book now, I can't go. I'm not that strong of a Khaldun anymore, to tell the truth. And Abdiricha is a powerful spirit.
The bunny skinny human alive, hence the name, which literally means female skinner. Huh.
She can charm and skin you alive so fast that you won't know what hit you. So, Vasya, you must prepare yourself properly. Perhaps you have some questions.
What kind of ritual should we perform? I don't remember you teaching me any such things.
I've never saved changelings from the banyas. I think you will need to go down beneath the floor. The bannik will test you there. You have all the right items, but don't forget your wits. Perhaps you have some questions.
What is that, Abdiricha?
Who knows where this one came from?
Welcome back from ads, by the way.
These
we finally got all the stuff so we can go marry this this soldier off to the spirit.
They say a bannik settles in a banya where 40 children were born. As for this one, the only thing we can say for sure is that she switches out children. Is it an accident or not? Only the Abdiricha can answer that. Perhaps you have some questions.
Time to hit the road.
Oh, Yegor, thank God I caught you.
I am not in charge around here anymore.
Vasilisa is the one you're
Vasilisa
looking for.
is the one you're looking for.
What kind of life is it here? 1 minute it's hunger, another war. Oh well, at least my cow is still healthy. What was I saying? Some time ago, I was walking along the Bonevsk road late at night. There, on the other shore. A frightful place, I tell you. Then, all of a sudden, something clattered and shot past me. Like a whirlwind, I tell you. God help me, I made it home.
All right. I'll go check if there are any demons there.
I'm not worried about that. Put a Zagovar on me, will you?
Pooty, don't you know there's nothing better than the sign of the cross?
All right. I'll whisper something. What with you coming all this way and all?
Oh, thank you, kind.
Pesters. Welcome back, Pester. You are hungry, really. Weather, fire, time. All right. Old Eagler's Isba.
Near a small forest creek, you find a grassy meadow. Among other vegetation, you see one. You take the herb
done that
and get
plenty of
ready to go
times.
on your way.
That one's a common repeat. We just picked up a healing herb.
While passing a small birch grove, you notice the golden flowers of the tirlich herb. The ground. You take the
More
herb
herb.
and get ready
More
to
herb
go
pickup.
on your way.
That's fine. More herbs. That's good. No blades, no bows. Leave your weapons here. That's from Robin Hood. Prince
You
of
notice
Thieves.
deep humanoid tracks. It's
Quarter of
unclear
eight.
whether they were left during rain or if someone heavy walked here recently. Still, you feel some uneasiness when you get
Quarter
closer.
of fate. Want to dodge this fight too? No, we're not dodging any more fights. Quarter of fate. We're fighting.
You come closer and study the tracks. It is obvious now why you had an uneasy feeling looking at them from afar. Each track is glowing with a dull, blue sorcerer's light that only witches can see. People like you. A Khaldun put one of his demons in the tracks so that they would curse passersby. All of a sudden, one of the tracks erupts into a blue flame. A demon appears and...
No. There's that one. These are weak. I mean, they'll be dead on their turn this one. I don't actually have to put any effort in. Hi, enemies. See?
With the demons gone, the blue light of the tracks fades as well.
I know it's 14 instead of 13. We kept one. I remember now. Map. Mappa.
It's lonely and scary on the road at night. Around you is an unfriendly silence, broken only by the sound of your footsteps. The old graves at the crossroads have no offerings.
Dad, no offerings for me? What was I supposed to do?
You hear the sound of wheels tearing through the silence of the sleeping road like a knife. Ahead, you see the silhouette of a wagon moving in your direction. The cart is filled with freshly cut ears of grain. You shout your greetings, and the wagon stops nearby. The driver looks at you with cold, staring eyes.
I wish you a good harvest.
We thank you kindly.
Where are you taking this bread?
Not very far, you might say. You'll be there soon enough.
Order of 8. I think everybody's gonna have the same result, but
Good heavens. Where's that place then?
You just had to mention God, didn't you? Now we'll have to kill you.
In the blink of an eye, the cart is transformed. The drivers turn into demons. The horses turn into harnessed sinners. Instead of bread, you see dead bodies. It looks like you've stumbled upon a cart in which demons carry sinners to hell.
oh, it's my camera. I'll place that in a minute here. Sure, thank you for the hydrate. Pick while this fight's ending.
The cart, along with the sinners, disappears into black flame.
Rose, how's your day going?
Amidst the branches, you notice a glint of the demon's eyes. It seems that the Chorts are waiting to ambush some unwitting passerby.
We're not leaving.
Nikolai walks forward, pretending as if he hasn't noticed the Chort. As soon as the demon lunges at him, Nikolai grabs the demon and shoves him off the cliff. One less demon to deal with.
Yep. As planned. I don't need to have that many in there of the healing one. At least not yet.
A motley swarm of peddlers has created a small fair by the village. Some traders have stayed rather...
The wisdom that lies upon dark pages is not that of madness.
No. No. And nothing I want here.
Buy an amulet and a trinket. You'll be as healthy as a boar. Demons...
Oh, this is the... Resistance to status, spell disease, resistance to status, paralysis. Kind of a cool. And if I can get more skill slots open. The spell disease would be an issue for my build. Did I not pick it up? What I did? No, there it is. Okay, I was like, where the f*** did it go? That. Alright. Item. Now we'll do that one. Need to get another level in here.
It seems someone was expecting you. Someone appears to have cursed the peasant's cow, and it stopped giving milk. You try to remember. Was this your doing? One way or the other, you whisper requisite zagavers, and now the animal will recover. The thankful hosts give you some fresh bread and a small pot of honey.
Alright.
The door to the abandoned banya opens with a shrill creak. After that, the old building is silent, waiting for the ritual to begin. You can only guess how this ritual will end. Some fitting spells come to mind. However, none of them were made to free changelings. Your heart skips a beat when you look upon the unknown, dim as the dark interior of a stove. You start with a usual summoning Zagaver, hoping that Nikolai's bride will answer you. Perhaps you'll just have to give her all of the requisite items. The Zagaver soon comes to an end, and the changeling girl stands before you.
We brought the things we promised. Soon you'll be free.
The girl tries to say something, but an unintelligible whisper is all that escapes her lips. Her entire figure seems tinged with smoke.
What's going on? We can't understand you.
The girl covers her mouth. Her figure screams despair. Tears drip from her empty eye sockets. You whisper an old Zagaver, and you finally understand what she's saying. Her voice calls to you, as if from far away.
The one called Banik dwells in darkness. She wouldn't let the accursed children go. The stove, the fire, the boiling water, the flayed skin. These are the keys to her domain. I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. Mind you, that...
The girl doesn't manage to finish the sentence. She is engulfed with flames and clouds of steam. The shelves fall over when a hole to the ethereal world opens like a maw. The entrance to the underground burns with unbearable heat. You recall this happening when you stepped into the maw of the Hellhound. This time, old Yegor isn't around. Your confidence in your ability to get out is also nowhere to be found. You tell Nikolai to wait for you in the banya.
Boss
and
fight.
Step inside. The world flashes with blinding heat. You're familiar with the feeling of passing between worlds. However, once again, even on this, your third time, it sweeps over you like a sudden gale and slams you mercilessly to the ground. When you come to, you're surrounded by a ringing silence. Nikolai lies at your side. He too is stunned from the teleportation, but is already coming to his senses. He obviously didn't listen to your instructions.
Koля, are you alright? I told you to wait in the banya.
But I couldn't just leave you like that alone. I can keep it together now, I think.
Well, the more the merrier, I suppose. Anyway, there's no way back now. Follow me.
Such a fearsome girl. You'd better stay behind me.
Don't get yourself killed.
Door mechanism?
What did the girl say again? The stove, the fire, the boiling water, flaying the skin are the keys to her domain.
There it is. I was like, I think that's how it's supposed to go?
You continue your journey into the domain of the Abdiricha. Nikolai tags along, constantly glancing around. You don't blame him, for you are also alarmed. And suddenly, it seems you are right to be. A couple of chorts bar your way. The defeated Chorts vanish into the thick subterranean shadows. You move. One tight corridor leads to another. The lower you go, the harder it is to breathe. Your path is lit only by burning embers and the scattered rays of the dawn coming from the human world somewhere above. It seems this journey will never end when suddenly a black figure bars your way.
Hello, black figure, barring my way.
Who's sneaking around there in the dark? We can smell you. We can. Reeks of life will clean you up. Get rid of stinking skin as well.
Greetings to you, Bannock Hostess. Be so kind as to let us stay here, down below.
Hear us out, Bannock dear.
Invited ourselves, we did. I am the mistress here. Can't order me around, can you? Can you? What brings you here, down below?
They say Bannock's rule over the Aspen demons. Is it true?
Why do you want to know? Why? So what if it's true? Maybe not. What then? We want to ask something else. What brings you here, down below?
We came to ask for your daughter's hand. I have a young groom, you have a fine bride. Can we bring them together?
No! There's no brights here below! Only embers. Embers burn? Warm old bones.
Yeah? Who burned my arm then? An ember shaped like a hand?
A mark! A mark! A seal on the hand! You found it out. Figure it out.
Well, give us the girl. We know she's here.
All right. Have it. We'll show you. Not one, even not one. Choose the one that's... You chose wrong. I'll spin your hair on a rake.
What should we do, Vasia? They all look alike.
You remember what the changeling said in the Banya? I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. She tried to say something else, but vanished.
Well, I can choose on my own, I guess. After all, I'm to live with her.
Well, go on. You called yourself a groom.
After some thought, Nikolai chooses.
You chose. Guessed it. You got lucky. Probably just lucky. How are they lucky? Why?
We've chosen the bride. Now let her go.
Give her back? Our girl? No.
This little guy's little nuts. He's going insane.
We can't let her go, can we? No, a bride needs a dowry, right? Yeah, choose the right one, and
We already
we'll
did
let the girl go. Choose the right one.
These chests all look lush. What are we to do?
What'd your bride tell us? I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. Well, we choose the third one from the left.
These demons sure are cunning.
You choose. You're the one who must live with it.
You chose. But how? The girl told you. You couldn't guess any other way.
You promised to give us our bride if we guessed right.
You did, but you shouldn't have. No.
We could have just skipped all the way to the fight.
You promised to give us the bride.
I will.
riddles. Give us the girl.
No, no! She's mine! Mine! And now you're mine too.
Poor obsessed little demon.
Give us the bride, and we'll leave.
No, no, never!
He's dead. No more turn for you. Gone. Goodbye. It's like it's got taking. It's gonna take 35 on the next turn. It's got 14 hit points. It's gone. This should be the second seal of our book.
Quickly.
We gained a level.
We have
Everything's
to make
coming
it.
up Millhouse.
Did you bring what I asked you to?
Here is the belt and the cross. And your name is?
I can't believe it. Am I free?
Yes, the demons can't hurt you now. It's dangerous to stay here. The place is unclean, not to mention all the logs flying around. Let's go to Ari's spa. We'll talk there.
All right.
How many endings does this game have is what I want to know.
And the Banitsa vanished. And here I am.
What a tale! Well, Kolya, you sure got lucky. Sure did find me a fine maiden, a pretty one.
Huh?
Come on, old Yegor. Don't be like that.
Ah, don't worry. I'm not trying to curse you or anything.
I don't know what to do now.
So, Kolya, are you going to make good on your word?
I sure am. I'm doing it all by the book. Nice and proper. But where would the matchmakers go?
I remember the village the Abdiricha stole me from. I remember the minute you freed me. I lived in Pakcha. My relatives still live there. Send the matchmakers there. Though I need to go there with Vasilisa first. You'll find your Aspen demon there.
Let's go then.
Welcome, visitor. What
Hello
the
to you, witch.
heck is
The
that?
talk of the West is that you're a powerful knower, so I came to you. I brought some bread. It's stale, but it's all I have. There's an Yertnik in our cemetery terrorizing the
First
entire
returns the ghoul and
area.
hunt the
She died, you see, but hadn't passed on her shorts. You know how it goes.
Very well. I'll drop by when I'm near.
Let's. Get that, replace with of oil. Do that. Was the other ones we can buy? We can buy more score, which would be good. I don't really necessarily need the Navas, but I'd rather replace at least one of them with the Grisia, or the two of them with the Grisias. Oh yeah, level. 10, 10, 9, whatever. Let's see, items. Yep, that's the one. Active item slot. Because I'm gonna put that one on. Gives me resistance to status, spell disease, and paralysis. Let's go to the book merchant, see what the book merchant's got for us.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your only companion is humming among the silence. Suddenly, a dark figure steps out from the shade.
Seek me out, girl, and I will grant you knowledge. I can help you gain a better grasp of your book, and don't...
I already have an oil, I just bought it. In father's name. I know those. Just hold on to it. For now.
You hear the loud cries of an infant coming from the woods. Is this a demon's trick or an actual child? You can't tell from here. You see a defenseless infant lying between the branches of a split tree. There are some gifts for the Leshy nearby. It seems that the peasants left their child in hopes that he would be cured of a disease. As a rule, the baby is left for several days in a forest in the hope of a miracle. You know well that the Leshy won't bother to help the child get well. This infant won't survive the night out here on its own. You think about what to do next.
Order of
You
Fate
leave the
said steal the
infant
gifts.
behind, along with his soul-rending cries.
We are so evil. Good lord. Order of Fate is definitely out to spite us. Abandons helping people. Leaves a child to die.
It
Oy,
seems
oy,
the
oy.
witch doctor
Oh, man.
expected your visit.
I need to swap out my
She
camera.
must have learned about it from her chorts. Her
Oh,
entire
Mitch.
house is filled with fragrant, dried herbs. It seems this is the place to buy some useful ones.
What we'll do, I'll just turn the camera off for the last bit here, and then once we're done this particular one, I'll stop. There we go. I'm not going to go too much longer anyway.
What? Want some pranics? I've sold everything already. Oh, you want some herbs? Well, take a look then.
Don't.
You notice a familiar silhouette of the wooden church among the branches. You decide to come inside and rest. You can't overcome your curiosity and push on the mossy door. A swarm of chorts turned this abandoned church into a gambling den. A mix of pig, goat, and horse snouts are staring into their cards. They haven't noticed you.
Let's see. Grisha was the one I was looking for. Get rid of Banava. Grisha would be good.
You breathe in the chilly air. The night silence envelops you like a black blanket. You look around. The village houses are frozen still, waiting for the dawn. At the village edge, you notice the bent shadow of an abandoned izba. Inside, you notice a crooked doorway to a galbietz and an ink-black cellar behind it. You peek inside. The cellar has been buried beneath the earth and broken boards for a long time now. You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running Vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while. You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
We're a singer now.
At night, the roads of Perm province are not the safest of places for the common folk. This time, it is not demons that block your path, but rather 3 highwaymen. Nikolai fearlessly walks towards the bandit, but then stops dead in his tracks. The bandit is an old comrade of his. After a brief conversation, the bandits disappear into the forest.
Still get the XP I needed.
You enter an old moonlit cemetery. Wooden tombstones are half broken. They stand in the dark like a squad of silent soldiers, each one staring at you blindly. You remember that this is the cemetery where the old hag Manka was buried. She was a famous witch Ikotnik. You search the silent cemetery and feel your skin crawl, a sign that evil spirits are nearby. One of the graves is dug up as if by a wild beast. You come closer. You almost fall over, but hold on to an old cross. Immediately, you realize that the old witch left her demons inside the crucifix.
Yeah, the camera died, so I'm just gonna finish up this bit, like this particular storyline quest, and then I'm going to call it. How's your day going, Crows? You should be getting into the afternoon, right? Yeah, I'm actually, that's why I said I'm gonna be done as soon as we finish this this string. which should be after this fight, I assume. Assuming there's a fight in here, there may not be a fight.
You finally reach the Changeling Bride's home village. Houses are scattered among grim firs. You feel the presence of evil spirits, and the book also seems to tremble with anticipation. You soon find the Izba, where the presence of evil spirits is strongest. As you approach, you hear the shrill cries of a baby coming from inside. The bride bites her lip and shifts from one foot to the other. You sigh. You'll need to make the first move.
Who goes there? My baby can't sleep. Who are you girls? What do you need?
Your child is a demon. See for yourself. Yabduriha's changeling lies in the cradle, looking exactly like a human baby. How can I make him show his true form?
Wasn't it like throw it over the threshold or something? Did not leave child in the bunny right after later for a newborn might be stolen by the head of the bunny and replaced with something goodness. For nowhere to get her child back, but the head of the bunny is clever. He put you in a cat instead of a baby. About this, one had to know special words, otherwise the mother might end up in a log or a ha. Left me in the banyo. Bannock switched me with the looks slow and cast veil in your eyes. Okay, there. That was the answer to our thing right there.
You lift the baby and quickly toss it over your shoulder.
Christ's kingdom, what are you doing, you witch?
Take a look at who you're raising.
The crying baby turns into a piece of wood.
Step aside. Hide over the stove.
As soon as the mother and daughter climb above the stove, the...
Yep. I've got to fight the log. So let's do. That's the fake one there. Real one. And the two fakes will die in the next round anyway, so boom.
The bride tells her mother who she is. They hug. You can only guess how it feels to lose 18 years of your life. At the same time, the log turns into black smoke and sweeps into the black book. You feel dizzy. The world turns around you in a violent gale,
Okay, we got another minute,
disappearing
yes.
in flames. Everything becomes dark.
Impressive. In only a week's time, the first seal is gone. All that's left is to open the seal. As I told you, you are very talented.
I was like, is it supposed to be doing something? It was waiting on me the whole time.
It's time for me to return to the light.
Is that all you wished? Very well. I would, however, think carefully on the subject of our next.
How to visit the Void Yanoi. That's only the second seal on the book, and we have 7 of these. Ooh, it's gonna be a bit. But either way, we're gonna stop here once I get to a point where I can save.
Wake up, Vasya! Vasilisa!
Grandpa?
Well, have you come to your senses? How did you end up here? A minute ago, no one was here.
You tell old Yegor about your meeting with the Chort.
So the second seal is gone. Now it's time for a water one. Good job, Vasya. Good job. We might actually make it. Well, you rest a bit now, before your next task.
You've unlocked the Black Book Seal. You can find new pages by choosing any unlocked seal section at the start. You can only choose from several available pages. The rest you'll have to get by defeating evil spirits or completing tasks. New stuff. What style? All right. Before I get myself into this, break what I just said I was gonna do. New save. All right. Now let's see. Should we raid? Should we not raid? That is the question. Blackthorn. Well, let me see what he's playing first. If anybody wishes to break your lurk to copy the raid message, the top one is for subs, bottom is for non-subs. We're going to go ahead and raid Blackthorn. It looks like he's playing Kirby. But it looks like he's playing with somebody else. Or he's personal best replays on the right. Okay. But either way, we're going to go ahead and watch go jump on over and harass Blackthorn. Thanks everybody for coming by, hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the Enshrouded and then later on Black Book. I'm actually really liking Black Book more than I thought I would. So we'll be probably playing that one this coming Friday. It's a high probability because I really enjoyed that, even no matter what I put down in my schedule when I made it the other day. Oh, when they spell it like that. All right. I will be back later today. Tonight, technically, I think it's 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'll be playing Fallout 76 with Levy and Mog. And then Friday, I'll be back playing Black Book. Saturday will be Fortnite and Helldiving. Sunday will be RPG Sunday, which we will be continuing Chrono Cross. Next Monday will be Enshrouded. And then after Enshrouded, we'll be doing a 24-hour stream. So I might have a brief little break to prep, but this 24-hour stream will be all of Tuesday from midnight to midnight. And then after that, Friday, and then we should be getting close to when I'm actually going to be out of town. So, upcoming soon. I'll be gone for a couple weeks, but I will see you all later. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out. I will see you later.